90% of the truck drivers voted for Trump. Now they go to the ports and the piers and look for a load to carry, and they find out that half the fucking ships are empty and the other half are being diverted by China to other places. The only fucking thing you'll be hauling is Trump the fuck out of the White House back to Mar-a-Lago.
So trucking is down right now. I'm talking about levels that we haven't seen since the pandemic. Now, the reason for this all of a sudden is all because of Trump's tariffs. They created a market of uncertainty, and as a result, folks just aren't shipping stuff here, and that hurts truckers. Now, I just want to remind you that Republicans can stop any of this whenever they want, because Congress has the ability to take Trump's tariffs power away from them, so we all can come together to axe the Trump tax. But because they're too afraid of him, they won't do it. So truckers are getting screwed because Republicans are too weak to stand up to Donald Trump. Shameful.
Hey, what's up, family? We need to talk. A lot of folks put their faith in Donald Trump thinking he was going to shake up the system, bring back jobs, help the farmers, and stand up for the working class. But now, the truth's hitting home. Truckers got fewer loads, farmers losing their land, and everyday folks, especially the ones who backed him, are feeling the pressure. And while people are out here struggling, Trump's pretending like he don't know nothing about Project 2025. A whole plan that's been sitting in the shadows, laying out how they'd take control, silence voices, and strip away the things we fought so hard to protect. See, this ain't just about politics. This is about power, control, and the price people pay when they trust the wrong folks. I warned y'all in one of my previous videos. This was the plan all along, and now it's playing out in real time.
The trucking industry is about to have an FAFO moment, brought to you by Donald Trump. As a result of Donald Trump putting huge tariffs on China, the number of shipping containers coming from China has plummeted in the last month. One of the largest ports in the United States, the Port of Los Angeles, has seen a 20% decrease in the number of shipments coming in year over year, with a 19% decrease in bookings. And very soon, the trucking industry is going to feel it because those 40-foot containers get loaded onto semis to be distributed around the United States. Meanwhile, the CEOs of Target, Walmart, and Home Depot have privately warned Donald Trump that there will be shortages and shelves empty as a result. That means fewer truckers needed to bring stuff in because there isn't anything to bring in. And yet, it's hard to feel sorry for the trucking industry. They are the sixth most partisan industry to the Republican Party. Last year, they donated about 87.6% of all of their donations to Republicans. That was a little over $11 million.
Giving our customers an atmosphere of uncertainty, and so they're not ordering as much. You can see gaps in the container parking space.
He believes this has to do with the sweeping tariffs coming out of Washington. Aboudi is the president of Oakland Maritime Support Services, a 15-acre truck parking and service facility for thousands of truckers coming to and from the Port of Oakland daily. But since new tariffs went into effect earlier this month, Aboudi says things have been slower at their service facility.
We normally would come out to here with double loading because we're out of space. But now you can see I don't, and I have plenty of space there, and I also have a special project going on in the other half of my yard. And that's how slow it is. If I can't pay you, I can't keep you on the clock. So we are sending people home, and we hope that there's a return in business after this is settled.
The port saw a 9% increase in imports in March, which Aboudi believes was an attempt to beat the tariffs. In a statement, the Port of Oakland admits they have seen a slowdown.
We're being bullied to the rest of the world, and we need to learn to play nice. This is a chain, a logistical chain. So the longshoremen are going to feel it because there's going to be less cargo coming off those ships, so they work less hours. We're going to feel it because we pull the containers. We take them to warehouses. They're going to feel it because they don't need those warehouse people. And then the ultimate is going to be the consumer. We're going to feel it in our wallet. That dollar's not going to go far.
U.S. farmers are regretting their vote for Donald Trump after their business suffers. Womp womp. Since China implemented their tariffs, farmers are suffering because soybean farmers, especially in the Midwest, are not being able to export as much as they're used to. I wonder why. Yet they voted for him anyway. They voted for him about 2 or 3 times, actually. I don't know how you thought voting for him would help you in your business when creating tariffs will probably hurt you, and he's said he's going to do this multiple times, but Another example of Americans thinking that other parts of the world need them the most. Brazil is the #1 soybean import for China. They don't need the U.S. Brazil is steadily increasing the production year after year after year, while the U.S. has remained stagnant. And y'all thought Donald Trump getting in office will help y'all? You put somebody in office who directly hinders your business. I need these people to take a survey so I can understand why they make the decisions that they do. But again, womp womp. You put somebody in office because of reasons, and now you're paying the price because of those same reasons. You just thought they wouldn't affect you.
All I can say, I was a dumbass, voted for Trump only because of my beliefs. People around me encouraged it. I can think for myself, yes. But I felt at the time that was the better choice. Now I'm looking at it with everything going on. It was the worst decision I ever made. I wanted not to vote. But people said you won't be able to have a say in anything if you don't vote. I totally regret this. I shouldn't have voted at all.
I'm seeing a trend of Trump supporters on this app who are coming on here and saying that they regret their vote, that they wish they could take it back. They're seeing all of the damage that's being done. They're seeing this unelected fascist taking a sledgehammer to the foundations of our government and our traditions and our way of life. And the fact that you don't even know which of the two of them I'm referring to means that you know I'm right. And these Trump voters are saying they regret their vote. And they're saying they wish they could take it back. And boy howdy, they're going to go ahead and vote blue in the next election. And let me just go ahead and say to all of those Trump supporters who regret their vote, a heartfelt message from my full chest. Fuck you. Let me say it again so that it's unambiguous and clear. Fuck you. You can't plead ignorance. Not anymore. Not after his first term. Not after Project 2025. Not after him telling you all the things he was going to do. You didn't even need to listen to us. You just needed to listen to him. All the things he said he was going to do, he is now doing them. The evidence was out there. You were forewarned. And now you're regretting your vote. Now you're looking back with regret and saying you wanted to take back your vote. Fuck you! It is too late. And if we even have midterms, much less another presidential election, I will be really surprised. You know where else they have presidential elections? Fucking Russia. And do you know what happens? Putin just happens to be such a popular candidate that he wins like 95% of the vote. If you think we're ever going to have another free and fair election in this country again with that goddamn fascist in charge, you are fucking kidding yourself. I'm happy that you saw the light. And I'm all about the spirit of community building and coming together and working as a team to try to defeat these people, because that's the only way that it's ever going to happen. Historically, anytime any country has turned to fascism, it's been up to the United States to step in and help them change course. Nobody's coming for us, so we're the only ones who are going to be able to save ourselves. And we have to do this from inside. But in the meantime, I regret my Trump vote. Fuck you. It is too late. The time for reflection was in fucking November. This is all on you, and you are not forgiven. However, if you actually put your money where your mouth is, and put your back into it, and help us take these assholes down, maybe you won't be ostracized, but you will not be fucking forgiven.
Now look, some of them folks voted for Trump thinking they'd never feel the heat. They thought all his plans, all them policies was only gonna hurt somebody else. But reality don't care who you voted for. Right now, we got a shortage of loads at the ports. Truckers sitting still when they should be on the road. Farms can't find workers. They're closing down left and right. And the same folks who thought they were immune, they're feeling it now. Business is gone. Food prices up. And next, a real food shortage. Not a maybe, but a matter of time. Start growing your own food. It don't take much. A small garden in your front yard, your backyard. Talk to a friend and use a corner of their land. Grow tomatoes, greens, peppers, whatever you can. Because when the shelves go bare and the supply chain breaks down even more, you're going to wish you had started when you had the chance. We've been through too much as a people to keep waiting on systems that were never built for us in the first place. We got to move smart, stay ready, and look out for each other. So listen, thank you for tuning in today. I appreciate every single one of y'all for showing up, staying informed, and spreading the word. Share this video with somebody who needs to hear it. Drop a comment below. Let me know what you think, and if you've already started growing, tell us what's in your garden. Until next time, stay woke, stay ready, and stay rooted.